Ladies and gentlemen, hit subscribe to this channel right now. This is the National Review. Adam Schiff approved classified Russiagate leaks to discredit Trump, whistleblower told Federal Bureau of Investigation. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. This will lead the indictments for Schiff and others, Clinton especially, are essentially already written. President Trump, I don't have any inside knowledge, but I can tell you with 99% certainty, high confidence, which is what they leveled against Trump when they set him up and framed him with the original ODNI report. They actually just said they were highly confident. They never said they had any evidence of anything. It's like a hunch. So I'm just, through high confidence, I can say that a number of people will be indicted. Schiff possibly for mortgage fraud or insurance fraud, potentially, but I think also for leaking, because there were accusations that Schiff was leaking information way back with the Nunes memo. So Devin Nunes has stated, and others, that Schiff leaked information in 2018, I believe. When I read this, in a couple of seconds, you'll hear the legal analysis. A Democratic whistleblower told the Federal Bureau of Investigation that Senator Adam Schiff authorized the leak of classified information related to Russia collusion investigation in 2017 in an effort to discredit President Trump. Newly released documents show this is just today. This came out just today, ladies and gentlemen. The whistleblower, who worked for the Democrats on the House Intel Committee for more than 10 years, first reported Schiff's alleged behavior to the FBI in 2017. Gee, why didn't they report this? Why didn't the Federal Bureau of Investigation report this in 2017? In the comments section, is there any reason why? It was reported to the Federal Bureau of Investigation in 2017 when Schiff was leading the committee's Russia collusion investigation. Okay, who was the director of the FBI in 2017? Okay, it could have been after Comey. But here, FBI Director Kash Patel confirmed on Monday that he handed over the documents first obtained to Just News to Congress. We found it, we declassified it. Now Congress can see how classified info was leaked to shape political narratives and decide if our institutions were weaponized against the American people. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge, huge, huge story. This is Democratic. This is the Fox News. Democratic whistleblower told FBI that Adam Schiff approved classified leaks to target Trump. Hit subscribe. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This, ladies and gentlemen, will lead to an indictment, not just on, because you can't leak classified data. That's a major crime. There are statutes, of course. We know from the Clinton email probe that there are many statutes. There are many statutes relating to leaking or disclosing sensitive data. Clinton had top secret intelligence transferred illegally, almost certainly illegally, onto private servers. There's no way for emails to be transferred legally onto private servers from secure government networks. So Clinton had classified top secret intelligence on her emails. That's, of course, there are numerous crimes there, but the indictments pertaining to Clinton will be linked to conspiracy, which will tie into Schiff and others almost certainly. But Schiff, when he leaked classified data to target Trump, if he did that, and almost certainly he did, if he did that, that is a crime. He will be indicted. The indictments are almost basically written already. Pam Bondi, the Pam Bondi Justice Department and President Trump, they're not going to wait until after midterms when potentially Republicans lose the House. That ain't happening. Those indictments will take place within the next 3, 4, 5 months, definitely before midterms. Check this out.
And tonight, breaking news and new developments as the Russia hoax continues to unravel. According to our friend John Solomon, and a new report tonight just out, and he will join us in just a moment, a Democrat whistleblower repeatedly was warning the FBI beginning in 2017 that the congenital liar Adam Schiff had authorized leaking classified information to smear President Trump, which, by the way, could be a violation of the Espionage Act.
A Democratic Party whistleblower. That is huge. And the way there are a great many people within the Democratic Party who will do the same thing. But anyway, let's continue, because the corruption in both political parties, but especially the Democratic Party. I mean, prior to Trump, the corruption within the Republican and Democratic Party, unbelievable. Okay, you look at the Bush administration, then you have President Obama with Clinton and top secret intelligence on servers, and then they set up and framed Trump, creating a new Cold War. But there are a number of people in this case that have probably been, well, anyway, let's continue.
Here with more on this breaking report, the editor-in-chief, founder, chief investigative reporter, justthenews.com, John Solomon. This is a big story, and this is a Democratic whistleblower, and there might be other Democrats implicated as well, like Kinzinger.
Yeah, well, one of the guys that's in here is Eric Swalwell. Now, that is secondhand information from the whistleblower, but the whistleblower actually attended a meeting with Adam Schiff when he was ranking member. Yeah.
I stand corrected. It was they both hate Trump, so I kind of mix them up.
Yeah, they all merge together these days. Listen, this whistleblower literally sat in a meeting, he tells the FBI, where Adam Schiff authorized the leaking of classified secrets to dirty up Donald Trump and to try to build towards either a select committee in Congress or a special prosecutor. This whistleblower was a career intelligence officer. He had worked for the House Intelligence Committee, Democrat staff for a dozen years when he came forward to the FBI. He gave 4 interviews. He gave very specific information to the FBI, and nothing happened. Why? Because the Justice Department simply decided to take a pass. How many times have we sat around in the last decade and heard, we're going to get to the bottom of that classified leak, and then a few months later, we couldn't get to the bottom of that classified leak. In the case of Adam Schiff, they got to the bottom of some classified leaks, but the Justice Department chose not to act. So tonight, past attorney generals, people like Merrick Garland and Jeff Sessions and Rod Rosenstein, who was acting on Russiagate, they've got some serious questions answered. Did they know about this Adam Schiff stuff? Why did they allow it to be passed on? And will anything happen in the current Justice Department?
My question, wasn't it a hearsay so-called whistleblower that led to the entire Ukrainian impeachment? Just refreshing my memory.
Yeah, exactly. And it turns out that what he described in the call wasn't actually an accurate description of what happened. In this case, eyewitness in the room with Adam Schiff, able to deliver to the FBI. The good news is that Akash Patel has gotten these documents to Congress. By the way, this is the first of several major leak investigations we're going to see over the next several days. You're going to see other major people that were clearly identified by the FBI as having leaked classified secrets. Their own staff turned them in when interviewed by the FBI.
There's also the issue if the rebuttal is,
Nothing.
Well, there's no, want to change the, okay, anyway, if the rebuttal is, that's just this person's word, and he has no evidence. The evidence is the leak itself. The leak took place, and if Adam Schiff was tasked with guarding that classified data, there you go. That's the indictment. The leak took place, and you have a witness or witnesses stating that Schiff and others leaked the information on purpose to disparage and demean Trump. Let's continue.
Nothing again happened. It's a common pattern. The question now is, in Donald Trump's Justice Department, does that dynamic change?
All right, good for you, John Solomon. Also good for Akash Patel. Let's get to the bottom of it. We'll have you back with new developments this week. Hey, Sean.
So this is very simple to prosecute. With Trump, what they did was they had nothing on him, so they had to accuse him of collusion with Russia. It's like, no, you cheated Bernie Sanders, then you cheated Biden. They don't even have functioning primaries. Then Clinton had top secret intel on servers. Then Comey testified that Clinton's top classified data was being forwarded to Anthony Weiner. He testified that to Dianne Feinstein. We've showed that on this channel. And so the entire Democratic Party for 10 years has engaged in such rampant corruption. It's unbelievable. And what they did with Trump, they said, well, he tried to foment a rebellion. He tried to work with the Russians. He tried to pay Stormy. And none of these things were crimes, and none of these things took place. If he paid, he actually didn't pay Stormy. It was Michael Cohen, and that wasn't a campaign finance violation. So they went above and beyond to try to hurt Trump. Anyway, and with their crimes, very simple, easy to prove. The indictments basically are imminent. Hit subscribe. Thank you.